welcome back to the channel. So this is another market outlook trading video in which I'm going to give you the bias for the new week ahead as well as the key levels. Okay, just a quick recap about this week's performance. This week we had a very good trade. So if you are in our Telegram, you can see that this week we did about 187 pips in profit. Okay, there are some major changes in the market because we had FOMC and FOMC resulted in a big move. So in today's video, it's probably going to be a bit longer because I think there's a lot of updates on the charts. So I want to walk you through whether there's any change in the trend or any change in the bias. Okay, so if you have not joined us on Telegram, please join us because this is totally free. Okay, and we send out free signals through this channel. So the link is in the description. Okay, so this week has been a very good week. Okay, we were very patient to wait for post FOMC, right? Meaning that after FOMC, then the movement actually came in. So we were very patient. In fact, we didn't take much trades. Okay, so this is just a very brief recap about what happened in the Telegram channel and the trades that we took. Okay, I hope you had a profitable week. Okay, if you traded strictly on Thursday and Friday, chances are you would have made a lot of money if you just went to follow the trend and try to catch the momentum. Now, back to today's video. Okay, the main thing that I want to do in this video is to go through the market outlook for the next week. Okay, because this week is a good week, but that doesn't mean that next week will be a good week. Okay, so we need to prepare. Okay, we always prepare on Sundays. Okay, personally, our team prepares on Saturday and Sunday. I personally record this video on Sunday to give you a head start into the next week. So as always, the first thing that you need to do if you are new to this channel is I need you to grab this day trading guide, okay, because this free day trading guide consists of the strategy that I'll be using to analyze the market shortly. So this strategy is the MPE trading strategy. Okay, so this is a full 33-page trading guide that is free. Okay, it's totally free. Again, I will leave the link in the description down below. Just head over to this website, click the button here and just input your email and we'll send it to you. Okay, so I'll be using this. So basically we use the market condition, we look at the market condition, we look at the price level, and then we look at the entry. Not to worry if you are new because I'm going to break it down on the charts for you. Okay, if you are new, you're from Telegram and you have not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, right, please do hit the subscribe button because there are many videos like this. Okay, at the same time, right, really appreciate if you could just hit that thumbs up button. It really helps support the channel. Now let's go on to the first thing that we always do, which is the economic calendar analysis. Okay, so today right now it's the 20th of June. Okay, it's a Sunday and I'm preparing for the week of 21 June to 25th of June. Now you can see that next week there are a few speeches. Okay, you have this ECB speech, Fed chair speech, one more right here. Okay, other than the speeches, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of very high impact news except for this pound news. Okay, so next week, although there are a lot of speeches, right, this is where I want to share with you my experience because after Monday, you can see that the next speech is on Thursday. And this speech right here is at 12 AM. Okay, so this is very important because for me, I'm based in Singapore and my time frame, or rather my time zone, is a GMT +8. Okay, so if you've been trading for some time, you will know that the ECB speeches tend to happen at about 8 PM, 7:30 or 8 PM my time. Okay, so that's a GMT +8. But for this event right here on Thursday, you can see that this event is happening at midnight, okay, for some reason. So this is not your usual typical ECB speech. Okay, it's something different. Maybe it's something additional. Okay, I do not know why it's at this timing. But the bottom line is that this is a different speech compared to the usual speech. Okay, so for this reason, what I feel is that after Monday, the market should be back to normal. Okay, so this speech, I'm going to ignore it and I'm going to expect that the market will move even before this speech. Okay, this is where my experience comes into play, and this is why you need to watch this kind of market outlook video, because this is where I really try to pass down this experience that I have and give it to you. Okay, this is something that I cannot really fully explain to you why, but if I have to make a decision about how the market will turn out at the start of the week, I would say that even after Monday, the market's probably going to move ahead of this event, and the market is not going to really consider this, because this is an awkward speech that isn't normal, so to speak. Okay, so I hope that is clear. Then the next thing that you want to note is that pound, it's policy summary, it's also on scheduled. So please be careful for pound, right? We probably expect pound to move a lot. If you're going to trade pound, make sure you try to secure your stop loss to break even before this news, or try to stick out of it, stay away from this pair before on the news, okay, because it's going to be high impact and you might get whipped out. Okay, so that's quite a lot of things on the Forex Factory calendar. Now I want to go on to the charts. Okay, in the charts, there are a lot of changes. Okay, a lot of currencies have already reversed. So this is very important. You need to understand that the market condition has changed. Okay, the past 2 months or so, market has been consolidating. In fact, if you were to look at DXY right here, you can see that May, it was a consolidating almost the entire month of May, and right now we are approaching almost the end of June, and you can see that this here is a very big consolidation, and finally it broke out. Okay, so let's go into DXY. Let's start with the market condition. Now DXY is now officially bullish, okay, because you have a high here, you have a low, you have a higher high, higher low, and higher high. Okay, so if you were to follow the trading guide, market condition is bullish, then we should be looking to buy only. Okay, we don't want to be selling. Okay, anyway, DXY represents dollar currency index. Okay, it represents the strength of USD. Most of you will not be trading directly into DXY, and that's fine, but we still need to look at DXY, because if you know the direction of dollar, then you will know the direction of the major currency pairs like euro dollar, pound dollar, Aussie dollar, and so on. Okay, so the market condition is bullish. Okay, now the problem is that price is pretty high right now, because we have this 1 big bar, 2 big bar, and 3 big bar, and price is approaching resistance. Okay, so right now if you were to buy dollar, you're buying very high. Okay, I prefer to wait for a retracement down. So right now price is very high, so the next thing that we need is we need a good price level to buy. Okay, we don't just want to buy because the market is bullish, we want to buy at the right level. Now here's a principle that you have to understand. Okay, in trading you have to get the direction right, and you have to get the timing right as well. If you get the direction right, okay, let's say you're bullish, but you get the timing wrong. For example, you're bullish and you buy here, and you put your stop loss somewhere here, and you get stop out, you still lose money. Okay, so this is why our MPE trading strategy is very powerful, because we don't just get the direction right. Okay, market condition tells you direction, price level tells you where to buy, and entry gives you the timing. Okay, so this is how we combine everything together. So back to the charts, I'm looking for price to retrace here. Okay, once it retraces here, what we need is we need a entry trigger. Okay, over here, entry trigger. Okay, again, if you are new, this day trading guide has a candlestick pattern cheat sheet right here. Okay, what is a candlestick pattern, the types of candlestick pattern, all this good stuff. Okay, you need an entry candlestick pattern such as the hammer, bullish engulfing, piercing pattern, morning star, so on and so forth. Okay, you need to see one over here, and then you buy it here and probably look to take profit here. If this level is broken, then we'll look at the swing high right here. Okay, now moving on to euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar, we have a big sell down. Okay, so market condition has changed to bearish. So let me just show you why. You have a low here, you have a high, you have a lower low, lower high, and lower low. Okay, so on the daily time frame, the market condition is bearish. Okay, same thing as dollar index. What we have right now is that price is sitting at support. Okay, so please, on Monday, please do not rush in to start selling, because we are right at support. Okay, you are selling into support exactly. Okay, in fact, after such a big move now, I do expect that price will retrace a bit, it will consolidate, go nowhere first, right? Because after volatility is in, the market needs time to recharge, it needs time to consolidate. So I do expect price to retrace higher, okay, somewhere towards this recent swing low right here. In fact, this swing low is previously was resistance here. Okay, this spike high as well, and if you were to count this as well, then it's somewhere right here as well, this spike high here. So I do expect price to retrace higher. Look for a candlestick pattern here, and then you can short it down. Okay, the other scenario that might happen is that this support might be broken. Okay, so if this support is broken, then I see that probably price could retrace or rather sell down to the next low right here. Okay, so depending on how the market trades, if you were to trade this, let's say this break, just make sure that your stop loss isn't too wide. Okay, because I do not know when the candle breaks this support, how far how far it breaks. Maybe by the time the candle closes, it's somewhere here, and then you're already chasing the market because you're in the middle of the support and resistance. So it's a bit more tricky if you want to do the breakout play, but just take note of this level and this level next if you are doing the breakout play. Okay, now let's go into pound dollar. Pound dollar, same thing. Okay, a lot of the currency pairs have the same pattern, which I will show you shortly. Okay, it has the same pattern. Price is sitting at support now. Okay, there wasn't any profit taking going into Friday because you can see that that there is no lower wick at all, almost no. Okay, just a very small one. So this means that people are not taking their profits, right? Because if they are taking a profit, then what will happen is that this will be a pin buy instead, or there will be a long lower shadow at the bottom right here. But no, we do not see that. So market condition wise, it's still bearish because you have a high, you have a low, you have a higher high, higher low here. This higher low was violated. Okay, and if you were to switch to the line chart, you can see that this looks like a left shoulder, head, and a right shoulder, or you can say that this is a double top. Okay, regardless of how you see it, the conclusion is still the same, right? Because the support has been broken, the neckline is broken, and price is selling down. Okay, so same thing, price is at support right now. I do expect price to retrace higher, okay, towards this resistance right here. You can see that this is a very strong level. Retrace somewhere here, look for a candlestick pattern, and then start selling down. Okay, if this support is broken, I do not recommend that you chase after this trade because look, this level to this level is quite near. Okay, it's about 120 pips. Okay, by the time you get a candle that closes below this level, probably the candle closes somewhere here and there is not much meat left for you to capture. Okay, so please do not sell into the support here. Just be very careful, be patient, wait for price to retrace higher. Okay, if price retrace higher here as well, then it will look something like a head and shoulder as well, a bigger head and shoulder, left shoulder, head and right shoulder over here. Okay, so this is why this level is very important. I do believe that if we get a retracement here, then this is an excellent level to short. Now moving on to dollar franc. Dollar franc, the trend has officially changed. Okay, so this is a big change. The past few months, okay, we have been bearish. In fact, I've been saying bearish, bearish, bearish. If you watch the other market outlook video, I keep saying that this is bearish because it was making a series of lower lows. But right now we have a double bottom pattern here and we have a high low higher high. Okay, so this double bottom pattern has been confirmed. Okay, broke across the neckline with this bar right here, and we have three nice extended range candle. Same thing as a DXY, euro dollar, and pound dollar. Okay, it's all the same. Market condition is bullish for this, but price is at resistance now. Okay, it's right smack in the resistance, this resistance right here. So I do expect that price will retrace a bit, okay, towards this level here. Okay, if you can't see this level, just switch over to the line chart. You can see that this level here is a swing low, and then it retested here as resistance. Okay, so that's how I got that support level. So I do expect price to retrace here, find support, look for a candlestick pattern, and then you can buy it up, targeting here and here. Okay, again, this is a swing trading strategy. This is the daily time frame. Okay, I think a lot of time people get confused between the signals sent in the Telegram channel and this MPE trading strategy. Okay, just to be clear, the strategy that I'm teaching in this video is on a day chart. Okay, it's a swing trading strategy. The signals that you see on the Telegram is intraday. Okay, we normally hit the take profit in a couple of hours. Okay, we use the H1 and H4 time frame to enter our trades, but that's not something that I recommend when you are starting because it's very difficult to master the lower time frame. Okay, the daily chart is still the clearest. Okay, in fact, I've previously uploaded a video that explains why the daily time frame is the best time frame for beginners to start trading. So do check that video out. What I will do is I will leave a link to that video at the top right corner, right? Please check that video out next if you have not watched it. Okay, so this is why I recommend sticking to the MPE trading strategy right here if you are new. Okay, so these are the levels. Let's move on. Aussie dollar, okay, Aussie dollar has finally broken, okay. This currency pair has been a complete mess, okay, for the longest period, okay, since like April till now. This entire thing has been just a mess, okay. It's going nowhere and it's very difficult to trade. And finally, we have a very clean break, okay. This is a very clean break. I think previously in the previous market outlook video, I did mention that this zone of support, we need to see a clean break, because otherwise you might have a candlestick pattern like this, you see, like, you know, in the lower time frame it seems to be broken, but in the end it closed above, and then people who shorted on the breakout lose money. So right now we have a very clean break because price broke below decisively, and more importantly, you have a day close here and you have a day close here below this entire zone. Okay, so right now price is in the middle of nowhere because the next level of support is this swing high right here. Okay, this swing high, you can see after that it found support here and it was resistance here. So just wait for price to retrace higher. Okay, again, I do not know if price will just go down straight or retrace higher, but you have to be patient. Okay, you don't want to be chasing the market and trading in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so just wait for price to retrace, look for a candlestick here, and then you can short it down. Okay, this market condition is bearish, okay, because it's low, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low. Okay, so market condition is definitely bearish. Price level is actually this entire zone, and the last thing that we need is we need price to retrace higher and an entry trigger to enter the trade. Okay, very straightforward setup, this one. Kiwi dollar. Kiwi dollar, same thing. This one is a bit tricky, okay, because you can see that market condition wise is bearish as well, right? You have a high, you have a low, higher high, sorry, lower high, lower low. Okay, sorry about that. Now, price is at support, but you can see that on Friday, price barely closed below this support. Okay, so looking at this, to be honest, I'm not too convinced that this level is broken just yet. Okay, because this close is just, you know, it's not very significant. Okay, in fact, the low right here is 0.6943, and the close right here is 0.6930. Okay, so it's like 13 pips close below. Okay, I'm not too convinced. I think that price might potentially retrace higher and just, you know, do like a stop hunt, because there are a lot of people who place their stop loss below this low, and you know, market just wants to hit this stop loss and then retrace higher. Okay, now just a warning, this is not saying that you have to be buying here. Okay, please do not trade counter trend, right? This is not a sign that you are to buy here and then you know, try to target here, because remember, if you use the day trading guide, if the market is in a downtrend, then you should be looking to sell. Okay, you shouldn't be looking to buy. So just be patient, wait for price to retrace higher somewhere here, which is the previous resistance or support. Okay, previous support turn resistance, look for it to reach this level. Okay, look for a engulfing pattern or some form of price action pattern, and then you can short it down. Okay, please do not buy here. Okay, this is very, very important. If you buy here and then after that price start breaking down, then you're going to lose money. Okay, so please do not do that. Please follow the trend. Okay, dollar CAD. Dollar CAD is another one that has officially reversed its trend as well, because you can see this entire mess over here. Again, this is since about May, so it's almost more than a month of consolidation right here. Okay, price has already broken out of this consolidation, and we have a double bottom pattern. Okay, let me show it to you. Okay, double bottom pattern that is broken. So now price is bullish, the market condition is bullish. Now, the next thing that we need is we need the price level. Okay, remember, because we are sticking to the MPE trading strategy. So you can see that this level right here, okay, let me just show you in the line chart. Okay, this level is a good support. So I do expect price to retrace here, right? A very minor retracement. Look for a candlestick pattern, take it, and then target the recent swing high right here. Okay, very straightforward trade. These are the kind of setups that I like to trade, and I recommend that you trade. It's very simple. Okay, it's very clear. Okay, don't worry, I will send this out in the Telegram channel in the lower time frame if my team sees any trade setup on this currency pair. Okay, so make sure you join us on Telegram. Again, the link is in the description down below. Okay, please join us. Now, dollar yen. Dollar yen market condition still remains bullish. Okay, other currency pairs have a change in trend, but not for yen crosses, or rather not for dollar yen, because the market condition is still bullish. You have a high here, you have a low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Okay, this higher low is not violated. Okay, this trend line is still valid. Now, price is in the middle of nowhere, okay, because our support is somewhere down here at the trend line, and resistance is here. So price is in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so I do see two possible scenarios. Number one is that price retraces lower, okay, this level, then you can look for a candlestick pattern, you buy it here. Or if not, if price were to go up straight, okay, and break out, then what you can do is just be patient, wait for the retracement here, look for a candlestick pattern, and then you can buy it up. Okay, again, this is like dollar CAD, very straightforward. This is a currency pair that I recommend that you focus on next week. Now let's look at gold. Gold had a very strong sell down. In fact, I think the entire week was bearish. This was Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, each day was bearish, each day was selling down. So last week, the dollar had a very big move down. Okay, I think there was a subscriber who asked one of our teammates about the gold signals. Personally, we do not send out gold signals because I think a lot of you do not know how to trade gold, and we don't want you to trade gold and blow your account because the position size is different. So for this reason, you don't actually see us sending gold signals in our Telegram channel, but nonetheless, I will still give you the key levels in this video. So market condition is bearish. You have a low here, you have a high, you have a lower low. So market condition is bearish, you want to be selling. Now price is at support. Okay, you just scroll back, you can see that this right here, 1764 is a very important level. You can see this resistance, this kind of support, support. Okay, so this is a very important level. So I do expect that price will retrace a bit higher towards this level, which is the recent swing low. Okay, resistance here, support, okay, almost support right here, okay, and right here. Okay, so I do expect price to retrace a bit higher, and then you can look for a candlestick pattern here to sell it down. Okay, again, please be careful for gold, right? The position size is different. Use a position size calculator if you are trading. Okay, I do not want you to play your account. It's very important. Euro pound. Euro pound, this entire movement have been very sluggish. Okay, I did warn about this descending triangle for some time. True enough, this descending triangle is still holding because you can see, if I were to just zoom in, you can see that the spike high on Friday is still into this trend line. Okay, so this trend line is still valid. Personally, I don't recommend trading this because it's very messy. If you trade the lower time frames, it's possible, but if you were to trade on the daily time frame, by the time you get the entry trigger, like for example this one, this bearish engulfing here, you would have already been selling right into the support. Okay, same for this bearish engulfing pattern here. Okay, so this is something I don't recommend trading, at least if you are new and are still struggling. Market condition is bearish because you have a low, high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, this is resistance. You want to look for a sell somewhere higher, and just be mindful that there is support coming in here, which is the left shoulder, potentially left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. Okay, if this level is broken, then of course we have the recent swing low right here. Now let's look at NZDUSD. Okay, NZDUSD is a bit tricky. Okay, so just be very careful, listen closely. Okay, market condition is bullish, so we have a high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Okay, but here's the thing about NZDUSD that makes it very difficult to trade at this moment. We have the swing high right here. Okay, this is the previous all-time high. Price closed above it, but it closed below it again. Okay, so I do not know if this swing high is broken or not, because after that on Thursday we had a close above, and on Friday we had a close below. So market is very fickle at this moment, so I do not know if this swing high is broken or not. Okay, in fact, even if this swing high is broken, there is another high here, so I do not know if this high will be broken, or price might just come up and then start selling down again. So for this reason, it's a bit tricky to trade, but I just want to highlight that this support here is very strong. Okay, you can see that this support here previously was supported, resisted, resisted here, then supported here. So this level is very strong. There's this ascending trend line. Price could potentially bounce here and start buying up. But be careful, because if you are buying here, then resistance is very close. So your stop loss, or rather your risk to reward, will not be very good. So you have to balance and make sure that your risk to reward is justifiable. Okay, anything above 1:1.5, it's good. But if you cannot get a good risk to reward, then just wait for price to break above this entire zone, and then do something like this. Okay, this is a better trade. Okay, this is a clearer setup. But I just want to highlight that this level is very fickle at this moment. The market is very fickle, and this level is also very important. Okay, and finally we have pound yen. Okay, pound yen literally started selling off. Okay, I didn't expect this sell-off to happen. To be honest, I expected it to carry on bouncing higher, but this is what it is. Okay, so let's talk about the market condition. Okay, market condition, if you were to look at, let's say, this high, this low, higher high, higher low, then market condition is bullish. Okay, but if you were to look at, zoom out and look at the overall market context, the bigger picture is still in a uptrend. Okay, because you have a high here, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and this low is not violated. Okay, so this is why sometimes identifying trend can be very subjective, because if you were to look at the smaller trend, you can say it's bearish because you have a low here, high, lower low, low high, lower low. But if you were to look at the big picture right here, you can say that it's bullish. Okay, so this is something that might be a bit confusing if you are new. I don't blame you, because this one takes experience. But the bottom line is that personally I view this as bullish. Market condition is bullish, and even if you don't want to trade this because it's confusing, I think it's important to note that price is at support right now. Okay, because this level, okay, just switch over to the line chart. Okay, in fact, if I just adjust it lower, okay, price is actually right smack at a support right now. Okay, so personally I do expect price to just retrace a bit lower, because I prefer price to find support at this trend line here and in confluence with this support. Okay, maybe it will do something like this, hover around here for some time, then have a nice pin bar that spikes this ascending trend line, and then after that start going up. Okay, so this currency pair is a bit more tricky. Personally, it could be bullish, it could be bearish. I see it as bullish, but please, if you're new, please do not trade this currency pair because it's not that clear. Okay, so that's all I have for you in this video. Again, please get our day trading guide if you are new. Okay, right, please hit the subscribe button also, because we have many videos like this. Okay, not just market outlook videos, but training videos to help you become a better trader. All these are free. Okay, we do not charge a single cent for it. This trading guide is free. Our Telegram is free. Okay, we don't need your money. Okay, we make money through trading. Okay, this is just something that we want to share. Okay, this is why we put in the time on the weekends to record videos like this to help you become a better trader. Okay, so the least you can do for us, right, is to hit the like button, to hit the thumbs up button, right, and please take note of these levels. That's the best thing that you can do for us, right? To thank us, right? Please trade properly, okay? Please manage your risk, because if you blow your account and you give up, then whatever we do on this channel is kind of like a waste of time for you. Okay, so that's why we created this channel. So I hope this video has been helpful for you, right? Please trade safe, right? I'll see you in the Telegram channel, so make sure you join us over there. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll catch you again.